Alright guys, this is going to be my quick review of The Bear Season 3. Now this is a series that I have really been liking. Like when I first watched that first season last summer, I was blown away. I was like, this is awesome. The drama, the characters, the cinematography, the script, everything was super strong. But then Season 3, there was definitely a dip in quality. The show really focuses on Carmy's trauma and his past and, him dealing with all the stuff happening in his life. And unfortunately, we don't really put him in a different spot. Like, at the beginning of this season, he had just kind of broken up with Claire. None of that gets resolved, which is crazy. So Carmy's basically in the same spot he was in the first episode that he is in the last, which is insane. Chef Sydney this whole season has been kind of thinking about whether or not she wants to stick around at the Bear or maybe go to, I believe his name is Sam. He's opening up a new restaurant, wants her to be the head chef, so she's dealing with that and weighing in her options, but she doesn't make a decision. So once again, we're at the same spot with her that we were pretty much at in the first or second episode. So a big problem that I have with Season 3 is the fact that none of the characters' stories really progress that much. Like, you would think that Carmy, maybe met up with Claire in one episode to talk, and it just never happened. Another big plot point of this season was a review, and we never actually get to see the review. We get a little glimpse at it in the last episode, episode 10 of Season 3, and it looks like the review is going to be mixed, so maybe just good enough to keep the restaurant open, but not bad enough to close it down. So this season was a mixed bag for me. I still enjoyed watching it. I love all these characters. I care about their stories. The performances by all of the actors were really good. But the season overall was just weird. We had 2 flashback episodes. We had one episode that was all about Nat's birth. And I was like, what are we doing right now? It was a really great episode, but it didn't really progress the story at all. And it ate up at a lot of the runtime of Season 3. And when you're in a third season of a show, it blows my mind that they decided to do full flashback episodes. That feels like something you would do in maybe Season 1, maybe Season 2, but Season 3, I don't think it really fits in. Unless it's peppered into an episode, you know what I mean? Instead of the whole episode really being dedicated to that flashback, you could maybe have the story progressing and then have the flashback peppered in there instead of dedicating a whole episode to it. I'm mostly talking about the Tina episode where Jon Bernthal returns as Mike, and, like I said, it was a really great episode. It was acted really well, but it just felt like the story in Season 3 just wasn't as strong as Season 1 and 2. Now, my prediction is that Chef Sydney is going to leave the Bear, and then I believe her name is Andrea that just had the restaurant close. Maybe she joins the Bear and works with Carmy. I think that would be pretty cool. And then maybe Sydney just goes in over her head as a head chef. Maybe the reviews are bad. Maybe she gets fired and then has to come crawling back to the Bear. And then who knows, maybe in Season 4 or 5, maybe there's a restaurant showdown between Carmy's restaurant and the chef that trained him, that gave him all of these problems. I think that would be a really interesting way to take this show, and honestly, I think I kind of want that. But yeah, guys, that is my quick thoughts on Season 3 of The Bear. I think it's a mixed bag. There's just too many episodes that don't really focus on the story. There's not really a story that we're progressing. Most of the characters are in the exact same spot that they were at the beginning of Season 3 by the time we reached the end, which means that nothing really happened. But I did still enjoy it. I definitely recommend to watch it, especially if you have already seen Season 1 and 2. It's high quality TV, it's just a step down from Season 1 and 2. So I'm going to give this season a 6.5 out of 10. I still think it's really good, but it could have been a lot better, just like Season 1 and 2. Those seasons I think were 8.5, 9s out of 10s, because it was just really well done, and you can definitely feel a quality dip in Season 3. So guys, let me know down below in the comments, did you enjoy The Bear Season 3 as much as Season 1 and 2, or did you think it was a step down? Let me know your rating out of 10. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.